It is constantly a wild ride on Wall Street, even though we're only down 24 points today. But this comes as Canada and the European Union announced new tariffs against the U.S. today. All of that is in response to President Trump's 25% global tariff on steel and aluminum that took effect overnight. This comes as inflation cooled last month, but experts say a trade war threatens to lift prices. ABC's Perry Russum has more.
President Trump today welcoming Ireland's Prime Minister Michael Martin to the White House as Trump's trade war heats up across the world. His 25% global tariff on steel and aluminum taking effect overnight.
I think that the tariffs that we're talking about, and again, reciprocal, I think that the tariffs, there are some cases where they're a little beyond reciprocal because, we've been abused for a long time as a country.
Canada responding today, announcing its own 25% tariff on more than $20 billion worth of American goods, including steel and aluminum.
This is not something that we want to do. This is not something that we like to do. But it's something that, unfortunately, we are being forced to do in order to protect our way of living in this country.
The European Union today also announcing tariffs against the U.S., but primarily targeting goods coming from Republican-led states.
The European Union must act to protect consumers and business. The countermeasures we take today are strong but proportionate.
Décision américaine.
The French minister today says the EU has the tools to go even further. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer today.
On the question of tariffs, obviously, like everybody else, I'm disappointed to see global tariffs in relation to steel and aluminium. But we will keep all options on the table.
Meanwhile, new inflation numbers today from the Consumer Price Index, they are better than expected. Egg prices are still a major outlier. Prices are up nearly 60% from 1 year ago, up 10% from 1 month ago. The new European Union tariffs will affect about $28 billion worth of U.S. exports. Also, some very American products will be affected, like whiskey and motorcycles. That takes effect on April 1st, one day before Trump's new retaliatory tariffs on other countries take effect. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.